go back to even the nominating phase. You know, when you've heard people say, well, I don't think I'm going to go vote because I don't like anyone on the ballot. And what I say to those people is, well, you should have nominated someone that you want to see on the ballot. And I think we need to get that message out more, that to be engaged in your community, the onus is on you as the public to nominate people that you really feel can contribute to your community, your region, your territory, and to Canada. You know, it's really sad when you go to the voting place and look at the names and you kind of do elimination. Well, I don't want to vote for this person. I really don't want to see this guy on my council. So you kind of, well, maybe this person would cause the least harm, you know. I think that's a really sad state of affairs when that happens. And so I've talked to people and said, you know, you just need like 3 people, maybe even 2 in your little campaign group, and have these discussions about who should we nominate to run for our Hamlet Council, our Education Council. And the way that I got involved is someone approached me as a young mother. And the first thing I said was, I don't know anything about being on a board or council. I don't think I could do the job. And which is something that we tend to say a lot. I don't know how to do that. Well, you won't know unless you try. But he said to me, this was the Education Council and they needed 9 members. And it's good to have a full group of people so that you don't run into quorum issues. So he said, someone resigned and we just need someone to finish the term to election day. And when I said that I don't know anything about being on a council, he said, well, this was in the early 80s, maybe, saying there's 8 of us on the council and none of us have been to school. You have been through the system. You've finished high school. You could represent the people who have been in the education system and bring that perspective to our education council. So when he put it that way, I realized, okay, I could probably do that because I know things that they haven't. They haven't been to residential school. They don't know what it's like to live thousands and thousands of miles away trying to finish school. And so I went in and replaced this person who had resigned midterm. And I enjoyed it so much that I ran in the next election and eventually became the chairperson. So that's what I mean about, you know, it takes someone else a lot of times to come to us and say, I really think you should try for this position. Sometimes we need that endorsement from someone else because so many times we see ourselves as not capable of having good enough ideas to present to a board. But if someone comes up to you and encourages you, that gives you a confidence that you might not otherwise have, and explain it in a way that you understand. So that's why I say it's very important who we nominate to be, whether in our local Hamlet Council, Education Councils, HTOs, to Inuit organizations in our region or other boards that represent us regionally, to MLAs, to federal elections, that we need to encourage people to run. And that way we have good people on the ballot. I mean, I'm not saying that there's always not good people on the ballot. It takes a lot of courage to put your name forward. So you all people who put their name in. But if you, as a person, think someone else should be on the council, then it's up to you and your group of people to find the right people to nominate.